My gosh.
Money, money, money.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is King Kong Veal, and today I am back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So last episode, I got caught stealing a little bit. Oops. I learned a little bit more of how to fight with a sword, learned how to shoot a bow, lost an archery contest, and joined the guard. And as a member of the guard, I was given a helmet, light padded armor, and a club, which obviously is not very much. And I have better armor back home. So I think I might get some of my armor back on. You know, every little bit helps, and I can look cooler. But I also need to keep the peace. In order to become one of Sir Radzig's men, I had to enter the service of the bailiff. He wants me to serve on sentry duty with Nightingale the Watchman. I picked up the stuff at the armory. Now I have to go with Nightingale on patrol. He'll be waiting for me by the church in the afternoon. Let's keep the peace. And before we do that, let's head home and get my armor and maybe empty my inventory a little bit. And then I'll come back and meet Nightingale for patrol. I'm back at the church, so let's see if I can find Nightingale so that I can go on patrol. Are you Nightingale? You are Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Let's see. I want to serve Sir Radzig.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Nice.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright,
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
nice, I'm getting a tour of the place. What else you got for me?
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Go back to Europe. I don't want you here. Is that veneer pile not big enough for you?
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Alright, let's see. How is she bothering you? You don't have to beg right here, or do you have to beg right here, Jane? You call yourself a Christian armorer? Drive the beggar away. You shouldn't let her stay here, or you should let her stay here, Master Armorer. Sort it out between you. Let's see what he thinks. How she's bothering him.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Ask him if he calls himself a Christian.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ooh, reputation
Here
gain.
you
Nice.
are. And don't come back.
Thank you.
See now? That didn't hurt too much.
There we go. All right.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
Thank you, sir. I don't like that he won't like me. He'll probably give me worse deals in the future, but, you know, I gained reputation, so hopefully it'll
Your
pay
old
out in the
neighbours are
end.
living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
I'm
Sir
very
Hans's
thankful for
father,
Sir
old
Hanush.
Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I hope not, too.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oof. That's unfortunate for her, but I'm sure the, as she said, the young
There's one
bucks are
alehouse
not happy.
here on the market square, the Traders' Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Sounds like a plan, Nightingale. Let's do it. Why are you walking up there? Interesting. Trying to take a shortcut, I see, huh?
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Waiting on you.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
But I still think I could probably help out. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if the game will allow me to do that. It'll be worth a shot. Oh, there is a gate here. I was wondering.
The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there.
Yeah,
Exemptions
it
from
is.
exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
I don't doubt
This
it.
tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Very interesting. Love the history lesson I'm getting. That's really, really interesting. I love the lore and backstory they've added into this game. It's very thorough. I like it.
Be merciful, good neighbors. I lived like you did till Scarlet was burned to ashes.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went
So he
for
got
an ale.
drunk. Got
We
it.
know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
All right. Oh, we're running now. Gotta find the idler who's getting drunk.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the
Ooh.
gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a
Wow.
word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Wow.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
So we're gonna idle. We're gonna be idlers. All right. Fair enough.
That fool got me all worked up.
Yeah, he did. Shouldn't we be on patrol?
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let
Okay.
it spoil our
That
day.
makes sense.
Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Sure.
Why not?
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
Okay, so reading through this, I think I understand how to play. So let's give it a shot. So let's keep that one. Keep that one. And keep that one. I'm working towards 3 6s and obviously the 1. Okay, so maybe not. So I'll keep that one, but since I can't keep these since it's not 3 of a kind. So let's keep the 1 and roll again. Alright, let's see what I get here. I can't keep just 2 of a kind. Man, I don't want any of these. Well, I guess that is it. Yeah. That didn't work. Alright. Let's see what he keeps.
That's all.
Wait, why could he keep 4? I don't get it. Let's keep that one, that one, that one, that one. And score and pass. You only kept 1, not the other one? I don't get it.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, he just got a bunch of 1s. Oh man, he's wiping my butt with this. Got another 1, it looks like. My gosh.
That'll do me.
Yeah, that'll do everyone. My gosh, that was a heck of a roll. Alright, let's just keep these and pass. It's only 900 and 900, and he's, oh my gosh, look at those rolls. Oh man, he keeps getting so many ones. My gosh.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, of course I lost. Because he just got so lucky. So much luckier than I did. But it is nighttime.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Alright, have a torch.
If you don't put that weapon away right now, I'll call a guard.
I don't know how to put away my weapon. Alright, that's fine. I'll just unequip it that way. I'm at the rat house. Now I need to find the bell to ring. So it's right outside the rat house. There it is. Alright, so I need to close the tavern up by Market Square. Got a cutscene, it looks like.
The canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
It's this guy.
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
Nope.
The bailiff instructed me to close
now.
the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Clearly.
Enough. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Really?
That'll show him. That'll show him.
This won't take long.
Show him no quarter, sir.
Ow!
That'll show him.
Well,
Luckily he's drunk, so hopefully that'll help. Yeah. I just knocked him good there.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here?
Uh-oh.
Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting?
Oh.
Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Well, him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
Yeah.
Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
But at the same time, he attacked me and I had to defend myself. What am I going to do? Just sit there and let him beat the crap out of me? Nah. No. All right. Well, says I closed it. But yeah, it appears that it's still open. But whatever. Let's see. What do I have to do now? I have to do courtship. Teresa, the Miller Peckish's niece, is a good friend of mine from Skalitz. I've known her since we were children, and we've been through a lot together. I need to go see her before noon. Pray. In the course of my training, I had the honor of making the acquaintance of Sir Hans Capon, and we didn't get off to a very good start. We ended up brawling in the tavern. Sir Hanush is punishing both of us by sending us hunting together. It was clear that neither of us was looking forward to the expedition. So I need to meet him at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle. Well, let's do that. But let's head home and sleep. And then in the morning, we will go for a hunt. Let's talk to Teresa. I know I have to wait till morning to talk to her to quarter, but let's see if she has anything to say.
Greetings, Henry.
How have you been?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
All right, well, I'll have to do that in the morning. But tomorrow morning, we're going to go for a hunt with Sir Hans.
What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here!
What? Oh, was I in the wrong bed? Oops.
How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
Sorry about that. I thought that was my bed.
Go and find a bed of your own. Out!
Oh.
Hey, get up off of that bed. Ow.
Well, move out of my way. Move.
Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear off!
Well, I thought that's where I could sleep.
Damn. You can't be serious.
That's where I slept before. Oh, okay. I need to find a bed. Alright, well, I know where there's a bed. A place I think I can sleep. Out on the way to the executioner's place. I don't know of any other closer place. There probably are other closer places. But I know about that place, so we'll just head out that direction and sleep there. Alright, so here's a place to sleep. So we'll just go ahead and sleep here. I gotta just do it, sleep till dawn. So I gotta be there early. Yeah, we'll just do this and hope that's enough. Alright, that should be good enough. So let's head back into town. It looks like dawn is approaching as I'm approaching the courtyard of the upper castle. And as such, I think this is going to be it for this episode. It's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I have a feeling that this might be a bit of a long thing that's coming up. So we'll go ahead and stop here. In the next episode, we will go hunting with Sir Hans. So thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, come back in 2 weeks for the next one. And be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel. And check out some of my survival game live stream playthroughs over on Kongville Survives. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.